Hey train fans, welcome to Rockwall Canyon. Today is December 31st and it's the last day of 2024 and thus the last day of running trains in 2024. This turned out to be a great year for running trains. The weather cooperated many times and I had a little extra time in the spring to do some rearranging of the railroad and fine-tuning of some of the track. I spent a lot of time painting the elevated section, touching up sections and trying to straighten out some of the wood that had warped a little bit. The railroad also hosted a couple of private operating sessions, which were a lot of fun this year. I'd like to try to do some more of those next year if we can. Maybe try to do something a little bigger. I also played around with some different videoing techniques and tried a in-person video at one point for a tutorial on plants. And I might try to do some more of that kind of stuff this year as well. For the beginning of the year, there's not much going to be happening other than operating trains from time to time as the weather allows. The last few winters have been fairly mild, so I'm hopeful that that'll continue and I'll be able to run trains for a while longer. There's always the chance that we'll get a foot of snow and I'll be out of business for a while, but as long as there's clear track, I'll be out there running trains periodically, and I kind of like to keep that going as long as I can. Back in the shop, of course, we'll have projects going all winter long. One of the next engines coming up is a 44-tonner that'll be done in the Boston and Maine black scheme. It'll be, of course, lettered for Rockwall Canyon, but it'll be in the theme of Boston and Maine, the same paint scheme. And following that, I have a handful of freight engines that'll be joining the roster. A couple of FA1s, that'll be Rockwall Canyon, a couple of EMD hood units, and a General Electric hood unit as well, second generation era. Another exciting update we have, it will be adding RailPro. We'll be receiving a locomotive with RailPro already installed sometime this month, and we'll be able to begin testing that throughout the month of January to see how that works with the railroad and see how the range is. A few of my friends have had it over here before and it's worked well, so kind of excited to try that out. It's a snazzy system compared to what I'm using right now, and it usually has sound incorporated in it, which is not something I've usually been interested in getting into. I haven't always had a great relationship with the sound system, so but the RailPro sound is pretty good, so we'll see if maybe that'll change my tune, if you will. Alright, so at this point I think we'll let the trains do most of the rest of the talking here. I want to at least thank everyone for coming along on this journey with me here and subscribing to my channel and liking my videos and continuing to watch as they come up. It means a lot to me to have your viewership, and I hope I provide something that's useful or at least entertaining for you to watch, and hope that you continue to watch into the future. Hope everyone has a wonderful new year, and we'll be seeing you down the line.